the Good Desert Open. Bubby, what do we have going on?
Yeah, the reason part 2 is going on this part. This is the part of the live stream that lived on NBC and Peacock. Thank you guys so much for all love and support that made this event possible. You heard the man Garrett. It's been some really competitive, really good golf from the first half. Now in the second half, see who brings home the dub. I'll tell you right now, some teams go incredibly low. We're excited to show you all the good golf. Might not come from my group, but that's all right. Thank you guys again for all the love and support that makes stuff like this possible. This is the first of many opens like this to come y'all's way. You boys go low out there.
Yeah, we'll try.
NBC Sports brings you the Good Desert Open. Brought to you by our friends at Golf Galaxy. This at Grass Clippings at Rolling Hills. I heard so much about checking out Grass Clippings and Rolling Hills, everything they've been able to do with the lights on, playing some night golf. It's awesome to see up close right now. 53 degrees, feels a lot chillier. Trust me, when you're out in the desert and the sun goes down at night. Let's take a look at the format. Two-person scramble, 14 holes, 11 par 3s, 3 drivable par 4s, 29 total teams, Trey, and the low total is going to win this. And we march right along here on Peacock. George Rickes, Andres Gonzalez, Blair O'Neill on the course handling interviews. We got Riggs and Francis from Barstool walking with these groups. Riggs is with this group.
Be the number that goes in the hole. Short. Be the number that goes in the hole. Short. Oh, short. Just caught it a hair heavy. I think I was about 50. Yeah, caught it just fast. I was totally gonna forget that. 100%.
There you go, Josh Kelly, the trick shot artist at the 11th. And Matt Boucher. Simon golf action on the 11th.
I think it's so cool when you see people do that, where they just hit big hooks, big cuts. Talk to me, Riggs.
We got Micah here. Incredibly strong, compacted individual who is able right at the flagstick. They love it. Great shot from Micah. This group is vibing right now. High energy. I would keep an eye on this featured group if you weren't already, which is a little bit ironic to say, but trust me, these guys are heating up right now.
Good golf is infectious, and these guys are all starting to hit good shots here at the 6th.
Here we go.
No shots capable of something special. Yeah, we're through 6 on the 7. Love its move.
Okay. Hey, you know what? When you hit a shot like that, I can go ahead and hit one way right? That's the plan.
I say, take. Let's go. Let's go, dude. These guys are wondering when the card cam's on. We just have to assume it's always on.
SeatGeek's always watching.
I mean, they're really close, but you're close too.
Curious how they got going the wrong way on the card pad.
Look pretty straightforward.
Luke Quan now at 8.
Up 1 at the 8th, a moment ago.
Look at that. Team birdie indeed. A little yin and yang, and by no means is that any sort of cultural reference. I did expect Steven to make this putt. He said as soon as he sees one go in, they're all going to start to fall.
He touched the hole, gave it a look. After Luke made his, it just seems like every putt that he's hitting has a chance. He finally got one here, so maybe he can open those floodgates.
They are in the low team in our group at 4 under.
McCormick for birdie.
Ooh. Heartbreak.
Par putt for Page at the ninth.
There's no gimme. Yes, it is.
He'll stay a couple under. Block at the eighth. Grazes that left side. Francis, there's no video of Dalkey beating Rory in an arm wrestling contest. Could you take Dalkey?
I think if I committed to it, I could. I would need to. I've been doing a lot of Peloton. I don't really know why. Just out of nowhere, I picked that up, and I don't love my body, but it's certainly a bottom half heavy situation.
Thanks for the clarification.
Confident putt on the last hole. It's moving a little from his left to his right. He strokes it back in through a nice confident putt, and he buries it. Nice fist bump there. Rate that fist bump. That is back-to-back fist bumps, and I think there's more in the bag for that team. Look out for these guys.
We're kind of buzzing over here in 7. I think we're on 7. Are we in 7?
I'm not sure, but there was a lot of shots close to this hole, and I feel like this was the Joe energy we needed as a group.
Ooh, I can breathe now. A little.
Tickler left for Grant.
What did you see there, Wesley?
I saw a little too much speed there. Grant's got a good line on it. He's been rolling the ball fantastic over the last couple of years.
Make a prediction. Be bold.
I'm calling high side lip out and a look of despair, knowing that the championship has slipped through the fingers. Oh, he hits it, and he buries it! Come on, man! The crowd got it.
Going right in the middle, fellas.
Birdies across the board on the 7th for our final group.
Early call. Look at him back. Hey, that's what we needed. That's what we needed. Back.
Get good. Blackout putter is now live. This one is completely blacked out right here with the writing on the back. And if you want to have the coolest looking putter on the greens, go to googlegolf.com. Go buy yourself.
To beat the best, or to be your best, it takes a standard most aren't used to. Like perfecting our seamless aero design for ultra-consistent flight, innovating new processes to create a hyper-fast soft pour, using advanced materials to make a ball feel like nothing before. When your standards for performance are high, play the ball that sets them even higher. Introducing Chrome Tour, the new gold standard.
DOD King, last podcast I saw he was on, he was 470 days T-free at the 14th. It's not a T-using weasel like us, Dre.
We know there's a little bank to the right side of this hole.
All right, come on, give them what they want.
Hey, Mom. Hey, Dad. 757. What's up?
We're up in Norfolk, VA.
Got a little hype man out there.
Riggs are on the 8th now. I mean, morale's got to be sky high after we had birdies across the board last hole.
Hey, the morale's high here. A lot of energy. What are you looking at here? I'm talking to Grant Horvath. Talk to me about the yardage, about the field. What do you got right now?
159 yards. Coming off a birdie right now. Really trying to put on this whole glad we can make that, but it's kind of quiet without the fans. I feel like we're definitely locking in right now. And we're ready for the final stretch.
We got to take advantage of this hole right now. This is the last one without fans and without, that side of it.
Some emotions here.
Yeah, this, guys, for those of you guys listening, this is what they call the amen corner of grass clippings, where the fans can't quite get back here. So it's nice. It's a nice, quiet time. These guys can hone in. Garrett and Grant are dialed. What kind of club you guys got? What are you thinking here?
We need to be dialed, that's for sure. What do you have? I have an 8. I have a 9.
Yeah, I like that. You're always one club longer than me.
Yeah.
I like the 9 for you.
I like that too.
Is that true? How does it feel?
I don't know if that's fully true, but is
My
it true?
you do off.
Really?
You're really
You think so?
your striking is. You really do. You're a lot of shuffling.
Great. That's a sneaky flaw, though. And the people don't talk about it.
Okay, Wesley Bryan LLC.
Safe on Wesley Bryan in the middle of the green. He doesn't love it. People are kind of making fun of him on the TV, to be honest with you. It looks like it.
Pretty good shot there, though, Riggs. He's looking at an uphill putt, maybe 15 feet out back.
Look, that's a shot that Rick from Barstool would pretty much give his right leg for, but these guys seem a little bit disappointed. Are you happy with that, Wesley Bryan, or no?
No, I just want to see balls go at the hole. I mean, that's like in competition, a great safe shot. But right here, right now, I just want to hit it like Garrett Clark. Actually, no, let's turn it over. That's somewhere wrong. Oh, spin back, give us a read.
Apologize to the folks at home. We're right near the airport here. This is as authentic of an experience as you're going to get. We got planes flying over the lights. We're in the amen corner, like I said, so it's a little bit quiet over here. We got Grant Horvath, beautiful golf swing. He's got that gorgeous, almost like Sea Island blue on him.
He's got some ankle showing, per usual.
He's an ankle shower, I would say.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got some great shoes on. He's starting to smile a little bit, which I like. I feel like he was maybe a little locked up earlier.
No, it is nice to see that smile.
Well, you say that every time, Grant.
What do you think? What club do you think he's got here? Guess.
He's got 8 iron. He's going to be aiming about 4 to 6 feet right of this hole, and he's going to be drawn in. I call a looker here. I think we're all going to get excited.
Wow.
Like I said, we're all going to get excited.
Guys are professional.
Go in the hole. Just go in. Oh my goodness, so good.
4 feet away.
I can't see it.
4 feet away.
That would have been my first hole in one of my life. Ever? I mean, I had a 60-yard hole in one.
I mean, I can't see.
We don't count those. Yeah, nobody's counting that.
That
That would have been the first one.
Oh, he's rolling back down. Too for looking.
Somebody put it in the hole. Thanks, man.
Such a jerk move. Love it.
Hey, nice call.
How about that? And no announcer's jinx here tonight.
You called that? Yard for yard. All right, Mike.
Yeah, they took a peek, didn't
You
they?
guys know Mr. Morris. What do you think he's hitting here? How do you think it's going to go?
He's probably got a 9-iron. It's probably nice and full. Yeah, he's not as he's probably going to try and play a little cut in there.
This is Garrett Clark, by the way.
That would make sense, right? Just maybe like a 93% swing.
That's not this thing.
85%.
I got a good math out of it.
I'll tell you what, Riggs, everybody seems to be real comfortable right now. Nobody's worried about talking anymore. Or in it.
He stiffed it last year.
That's why you're right. Pretty honest, still not hit somebody. Plane flying over. That's a nice buffer because boy, we don't want to hear what he has to say after that. What happened there? Open face, something like that?
I didn't think I had enough clubs, so I was trying to swing hard, which is just, not knowing my distance is good enough. That's what that comes down to. I need Matt here.
Talk to me through your hard shot here. What clubs you got? What do you think he's going to do?
He's got an 8-iron, and I feel like we talked about this. It's kind of a green light situation for him. He's been hitting it really good.
Green light and green outfit. I like it.
Exactly. I want to putt.
I want you to putt. Me neither. My eyes aren't my biggest quality.
Yeah. Yeah, given the circumstances, I love that.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Matt.
You guys can make that. Good swing, Matt. Back to you guys.
I mean, Riggs, you just slay and tick. You hit a terrible shot. You go, talk me through that. What happened? It's like, well, you saw it. You have eyes. Come on.
Yeah,
nobody. I tried to get it from Tig. I tried to get into the science of an open club chase and all that, which I'm extremely familiar with. And they didn't really want to talk about it, so there's not much more I can do there.
Would you want to talk about it? Delusional confidence. DOD King for birdie.
It's tough. That base is just not flat enough. Fan here taking off the jacket. He means business.
Taking off the credential, too. What's going on? Growing the game. Oh, that had the line. Help the man.
Mark Borgmeyer is an absolute unit. That guy is huge.
Your words, my thoughts, man. It's a peek at the ninth green. We're going to see those putts in just a moment, but
back to aiming corner.
Go back to the eighth.
Yeah, these guys got about a 25-footer that looks a little bit uphill, but those of us that are local here, it's a little bit down valley. That one snuck about 6-7 feet by. They're not going to be happy with that. Sharp's got a lot of positive energy right now, so I would look for this one and scare the hole, guys.
And Micah's just not on his game this hole.
Riggs, how long did it take for you to say that you're local here? How many months?
Guys, this one's sneaky down valley. That's what I'm trying to tell everybody on the coverage.
I heard this whole valley thing here in Arizona. I'm a little bit confused about it. I don't understand it. You spend a long time there?
I live here.
That's what I thought.
I love it here. I'm from St. Louis.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
You're welcome.
That's crazy.
I live 20 minutes north of here. It's great. I don't even know if we're live right now. Are we live right now?
Yeah, we're live.
Oh, amazing. Oh, we're live. How do you guys like Arizona? It's never nice weather over here, I feel like.
I like Arizona. This is going to be fine, but I like it. Yeah, I was told it was going to be sunny and perfect, and now it's a little cold.
You guys are both Florida guys, right? You're Dallas, Texas?
I'm in Dallas.
I hate Florida.
Really?
Yeah, no offense to everybody out there from Florida. I hate Florida. I'm not a humidity guy.
I am a humidity guy. It feels moist in my skin. I hate to say it, we got muted.
Yeah, you hate to see that.
You really, that's unfortunate.
A dry eye and mouth.
All right, this is going to be
I think this is going dead center. I'm going to predict another one. I'm 0 for like 11.
He's already with so much confidence. He just knows it's going. He might be the most confident guy I've ever seen. It's crazy. You have to be insane to do that.
Yeah. I love delusional confidence. Guys, there was a something we'll talk about, a big celebration from the Garrett team when that missed.
Potentially.
Might not have been caught on camera, but
Just those quiet fist bumps.
We've got Luke lining up putt from a long, long way. He was doing that thing like a penguin where he shifts his weight from one foot to the other. Lots of preparation for this long putt that, well, I'd love to see it go in.
Said that with such sincerity.
They're the only couple that has a chance in our group, so I want to stay relevant.
Riggs was questioning your judgment marrying Luke.
Yeah, I heard him say that. It only took him about 7 holes to come up with that joke. Landed about as well as a Boeing. Doors blown off.
All right, we have
We're going to look at the 14th tee right now. Kyle Raposo.
68 yards here on this last hole. Using the side stop.
Oh, that could be real good.
How fun are scrambles, though?
Not best.
I feel like there should be a tournament for the pros where it's just a scramble.
Michael Block and Brad have not been able to get anything going. Brad came up to me a moment ago and he said, "What are we supposed to do?" And I said, "Brad, if you don't know, I certainly don't." Brad's played at the Masters. Can you believe that?
I've heard of it.
I've never even been to Augusta.
Is that true?
Yeah. Francis, you ever been to the Masters?
No, I haven't. Although these days, well, no, never mind. I'm not going to say what I was about to say. I know we've switched over to Peacock, so gotta watch myself.
Make or miss, Francis.
I like his chances here. No, that's going high too. They keep hitting it on the high side. They've missed everything on the high side.
People seem to have trouble reading the putts out there just at nighttime under the lights.
If they are, that's nonsense. That's nonsense. I've heard it though. This is Steve. I like Steve's chances here. Steve, I'm telling you, when Steve gets the putter going, that hole a little too much pace.
Francis, what's the worst excuse you've heard on a golf course?
I gotta think. I once played so badly, and the group I was playing with was playing well, and I told them that I felt like I was the Make-A-Wish child in the group. That any second, a camera crew was going to come over the next dune and reveal that all my dreams had come true, and I got to play with my heroes for the day. Nobody else thought it was funny. That was for me. My group is not playing particularly well. There's Luke one.
How's the vibe in the group? The group behind them, everybody's just real happy, getting excited for the opponents, each other.
Yeah, I think people are all right. I don't know. I think there's some disappointment, probably largely for Brad Blocky. I think that they probably thought they had a decent chance to win this thing, and they just haven't been able to get anywhere. But overall, people signing autographs, shaking hands, doing the thing, so it's good. It's solid.
Yeah, the only thing in the back of their mind, they know they're running out of holes.
I know, exactly. All right, back to you guys.
Smart. Yeah, cheers, thanks for coming out, guys. Yeah. Hey, yeah, of course, Jacob. Nice seeing you, brother. Cheers. Oh.
Vibe seems really good in this year's pot.
Yeah, I would never do that. Or like, oh no, up here.
Natural bird. Love to see that. Cavs with the 2 on the 14th. Now, we're looking at the board right now. A bunch of teams. 5 now at 5 under par, T2. The team with the most holes left at 5 under par, the Prime Bros. They're 5 under through 8.
They've got a great chance, especially coming up. The easiest par 3, 182 yards. Second longest par 3 on the course.
Riggs, we just got through Raymond Corner. We're back with the fans now. Set us up on the 9th.
Yeah, we're back in the crowd here. It's kind of a friendly swing here. The pin's right in the middle of the green. I think these guys are licking their chops. They got a lot of confidence right now. Garrett Clark, give me a description of what shot you're looking at here. What are you going to hit?
All I know is it's 174 yards, and if you make a hole in one, you win a Rolex. And I don't have a watch, so I want that Rolex.
Do you want a Rolex?
I want a Rolex.
I want you to get a Rolex.
I would love a Rolex right now, but I also have an 8 and George. It's at the pin every time. It's at the pin every time. Good shot, George.
Great shot, G.
My guess is that was a 7 iron there. There's probably a little solid off 7 iron. That's just my guess.
You got an 8.
I got both. I don't really know yet. I don't know what I'm going to do. What do you got? 7? 7? What's in the 4?
Graham Horvat's going to jump in the chat. What do you got here?
174 yards. We're going with a 7 iron. I'm trying to have short-term memory loss after that missed putt.
Yeah.
I'm trying to forget about it. It's tough, but we now have the opportunity to win a Rolex. Right.
Baby cut right on it.
Rick, is there any side action among these guys here?
I'm not exactly sure what we're allowed to talk about, so I can't really say anything. Is there any side action between these groups?
There was going to be, but there hasn't been. There was going to be, but I don't think there is anymore.
There's
You get something going.
guys, there was a couple glares that went on during the answers. Read into that what you will.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Micah Morse is up. He's probably got like a lob wedge.
Just bulging through this winning.
I know he never stood a chance. I know he's been calling his mom. Sharps up everybody's waiting for him to get a hold of. We got a guy doing push-ups out here on the team. We have exited Amen Carter. We're back in the mix here, which feels good. There's a lot of energy. Sharps and energy. Yeah, I think this is going to be a good one. And I'm 0 for 12 in predictions.
Every time. We need a Riggs predictor graphic.
I too. I thought you guys would make that. It was for me. Yeah, I disagree. So, just,
Just leave him alone, Riggs.
We got another guy doing push-ups. So I'll be honest, looks like he's been doing push-ups for about 15 years. So I'm actually happy for him.
Game respects game.
And now he's humping the ground.
6 holes.
Can you do that many push-ups?
Yeah, I can.
So we were saying your hoodie here feels like he's screaming for help.
Oh, yeah. You know,
Didn't love it, guys. There's a chance we were standing right in the middle of the camera there, so I apologize for that. We're going to step over to the left here, Michael Mills. Talk me through the shot.
Grant here, so he's going to have a perfect look off, 3-degree end-out path with a 1.5-degree open face, or closed face, and this is going to be a perfect level draw. He's got a 7-iron in hand, and he's going to hit it. It's 174 yards. It's playing about 176. He's going to hit it about 178.
He was between the 7 and 8. You agree with the 7?
Going 7. Yeah, he's going 7.
You ever played golf with him before? It's hard to tell.
Yeah, a couple times. Yeah. He's kind of annoying to play with how good he is and how consistent he is. What I say?
Impressively daring.
Yeah, he's a boring golfer, but those are the good ones.
The best part is that was one of his worst shots. If he's in the right 7 degree.
Yeah, exactly.
Must be nice. We need him. Thank you, Micah. Back to you guys.
All right, we got some birdie putts coming up on the 9th. 9 under in the lead at the Good Desert Open, presented by our friends at Golf Galaxy. More to come from Tempe after the short break.
Of all of Arizona's courses, one shines the brightest. A premier venue for golfers to put their game on the line and find out if they've got what it takes to go low under the lights. Welcome to the next era of golf. Welcome to the Grass League.
I got a letter this morning, boy. Hey, I got a letter this morning, boy. Hey,
Back at it with the Good Desert Open, presented by Golf Galaxy. George Savaricas, Andres Gonzalez here on Peacock, Blair O'Neill, Riggs and Francis from Barstool, Ryan and the broadcast team. Got Francis doing a little drive-by saying hi to us.
It's my first time walking alongside Francis, and I can't wait to do it again.
Francis looks like a man that's just stepped out of a freezer after a deep thaw. Peter Finch and Trotty 6 under through 11. They birdie out, Trey. They could get to 9 under, tied up. Speechless. Come on, you gotta give me something.
I am sorry. I'm sitting here. Pages on the TV. I got quiet.
Travel par 4 in the house.
185 from this tee box if you're taking it directly at the pin. Tough to tell.
Ben Hayden on the 14th. Ben Hatton, pardon me. Butter.
Again, you get this thing started online here at Grass Clippings, and the ball tracks. There hasn't been too many balls bumping around, rolling end over end. Very smooth surfaces here.
He's on the Good Golf team, played on PGA Tour Canada. Played his college golf and graduated from Kansas Wesleyan University. With our final group on the 9th. The Okay, Rick, since you've done such a stellar job with your prognostication, what are your predictions for this green?
You know, George, I've been predicting that everyone's going to make it every time, so I'm going to try to reverse jinx myself here and claim that everyone's going to miss. I'm just going to predict everyone's missing. And guess what? That puts me in more of a win-win, because if they go in, then I did something. I sacrificed myself.
It's great. It's been insane. Seriously, it's been surreal. So thank you all. Seriously. Thank you to NBC. Thank you to Golf Galaxy. Thank you to everybody involved. Thank you to all the fans who showed up. Yeah. Unbelievable. I mean, it couldn't have been a better turnout. Yeah. Sure, Grant and I just missed a 4-footer, but.
Yeah, don't talk about that one.
All right, let's make this. All right.
All right, Riggs, you want to hop back in now?
Guys, there's a Riggs chant going on over here. Yeah, Riggs whisper. Turned into a whisper. I swear to God, they were chanting earlier, but I'll never be able to prove it.
Horvat for birdie.
Very nice. Right? Okay. This is a big one.
That's not really giving your partner a whole lot of confidence right there. That's not good.
No, guys, that one ran a little bit by. These guys, you know, they're pushing a little bit after that bogey on the drivable par 4. They've been forcing it, and they've played well, but they missed their short one in the last one. This one needs to go out. It's too good not to drop. That hurts.
Can't feel bad about it, though.
Now, he liked it. He did a little bit of a cocky walk, and the golf gods don't like that, so they said, no, sir.
Not today.
This is our hottest group on the course right now.
I'm going to make a bold prediction. You guys are making this one, guys.
I think they're going to sit down, Riggs. Almost blindsided me with that one.
Oh, that was a bad one. Pretty bad. Just
so bad.
Holy cow.
You might be the worst predictor of all time.
These guys are so good at golf. They never miss an uphill dead straight putt that poorly until I predicted they were going to make it.
I don't think you could get 13 straight predictions wrong if you tried.
If I were just on the other side of that, I'd be rich. I wouldn't have to be here talking to you guys.
This is the PGA Tour winner. Oh.
That's on me, everybody.
That one hurts. They're 4 back with 5 holes to go.
That might be the difference.
Nice shot in here. That's sharp now. Don't say anything, Riggs.
My lips are sealed. We threw the key away.
And just call this a hair outside the right edge.
He's talking to himself. That's never good. I mean, we just pulled the Francis and knocked it in. I don't really know.
Busted Jack Colance for birdie on 11.
Well, bam! Starting to see things fall out there, and you know that the group's behind here, so they gotta feel like there's some pressure to start getting the ball in the hole faster.
Riggs, you ever had a colder stretch of predictions in your life?
If I was just on the other side of these, again, I wouldn't have to be here. I'd be on some beach somewhere instead of watching these guys putt. But I still think Schauffele's going to make this. That's my prediction.
He's a man who meets the moment. Oh,
there's your 14, guys.
How did I push that back?
Just emphatically getting that pin back in the hole.
Sometimes that's your only release.
That team can't believe the force that was just incredible. I've never seen that before.
This is the 10th, just 247 yards.
That's going along with the dog leg, though. If they take it straight at it, it's only 210 yards.
Francis.
He let go of his club. That's going out left. Everyone got a little chilly. We waited a long time. Big pile up. Big traffic jam. But
Francis, when we saw you making the turn, it's like you had seen a ghost.
yeah, I came in looking for some food, and there was none. And that was a dagger to my morale.
Spoken like a true scavenger.
Get out of the way, clock. Not indicating he's in the 200 here, by the way.
Be a lot cooler if he did.
This is on a good line, guys.
That was tasty.
We got that. The elusive Big Bird.
It's Steve. The Steve chants ringing out. Clearly, these fans have not seen how little he's done so far.
What about fair weather through thick and thin?
Yeah. Just a loopy, balloony, spinny fade way out to the right. Nobody. Oh, I think someone got hit. Did that hit somebody? You guys can tell.
You said that with a little too much glee. We couldn't tell from our camera angle. Could you see anything, Drew?
I could not.
It looks like there's someone with some sort of shopping bag who bent down in pain.
You can tell that from that distance, that particular style of bend down.
It just coincided perfectly with when I thought the ball was arriving.
That's called a little quacker.
That's going where left.
Trying to find his way back to grass, but that will be in the desert mud after all the rain that we received today.
Definitely good now.
Yeah, keep the camera on.
Snap hook, pat it back.
It's different, man. You out here playing in front of people, you don't want to. That's not as far left, but finds grass.
Francis, how's your golf game? Riggs is hyping it up.
Oh, golly, that's generous. It used to be solid. And then something happened. I don't know what. Nobody's really told me. But I just became afraid. I had a lot of fear. And then the fear made everything worse.
Was it the loss to the good guys?
Playing with them, should have reinstated some faith in myself. But it didn't. I liked being with them. That was a great shot by Michael Block. I enjoyed it, but yeah, I'm right. I waffle pretty often between throwing my clubs away and then realizing I got them for free since we're sponsored, and that would be a pointless thing to do. So,
Seems like it would be more pointless if you bought them, though.
Well, it would be more financially silly. I also don't know that I could sell them since we were sponsored and I got them for free. I feel like they would know, and that would be a major conflict.
How often are you able to get out on the course?
I guess probably once a week. But living in the Northeast is tough. The courses are shuttered from November through April.
Are you in the city?
Yeah, I live in Brooklyn.
Yeah, I was going to say, listen, that guy sending some autographs there.
All right, guys, clear out. Going up to the tee box. Clear out. Thank you. Thanks for that.
Guys, watch out. We're going to a T-box. We'll catch you next hole first.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thanks so much. Awesome, man. Cool. Yeah, what's up? Oh, my God. No, you're good, man. Let's do it.
You mind if I get one, Garrett?
Yeah, sure.
Absolutely.
Par 4? Yeah. So, we're here.
You're soaking up the scene at the Good Desert Open. Everyone I talked to watched the Good videos, but I met the guys and they said, oh, they're so genuine. When you meet them, that's exactly what they're going to embody. We've seen it tonight here in Tempe, Arizona.
Dude, what quit? I quit life.
That moment right there it's one that I still, to this day, can't really put into words. We've just been filming a bunch of different videos, and then all of a sudden we came to Shadow Glen. I mean, in my career, my golf career, I haven't really hit that many great shots in my life, and something just different about this day. All three of us step up. Bubby steps up, hits the green. Micah steps up, hits the pin. He's 8 feet. I step up and somehow make a hole-in-one on a par 4. One of the most surreal experiences I've ever been able to experience in the game of golf. It was just an absolute beautiful moment, not only that I made it, but that I was able to experience this with all my friends. Obviously, you guys saw all of us are running towards the green. All of us are absolutely in shock. And somehow we had 3 camera angles, something that, I mean, was just off the cuff. That's just part of the reasons why I absolutely love this company and the things that we get to do, not only with ourselves, but the things we get to share with all of you guys, all the fans, all the people that are loving it and supporting it. And we're just so excited to be able to share this content with you guys.
Good Desert Open presented by Golf Galaxy on Peacock. George Sandrick, Andres Gonzalez. Is there a bigger flex involved than a hole on a par flat?
I had to research that and go into that video so many more times because I just did not find it to be real. It's so unreal. Like even watching it again right there, I get goosebumps.
On the 12th grass clippings at Rolling Hills in Tempe, Arizona. This is Scoochie's group. Mr. Jack, another twosome. There's Mason Nutt, birdie put on the blade.
We never liked that. I liked it until he didn't, George.
We got 3 teams at 6 under T2. Ryan Rose are still T5 at 5 under par, 9 under in the lead. There's Fidel. Trotty on the 13th tee. Need Peter Finch at 6 under.
10 yards playing down a few. Just a little flip wedge. That's a nice action. Riggs hasn't been calling too many great shots today. He also called 2 par on 2 hole once.
Riggs did?
That was Riggs, wasn't it? He wanted two aces today. Who called 2 aces earlier?
You probably should. Shut your mouth, right? No, I didn't say.
Oh, he called 2.
Okay, let's just see. No, let's just the camera's out. It's done. I think it's wrong. Figure out one. It's not that bad. No, it's not. Hey, look, very nice. Okay, guys. Thanks. Yeah. Okay, so we're in live. That's right. Talk to you on the hair. How we doing? Okay, so it's not that.
More of a 5-head, you know.
Sporadic for birdie at 11.
Here we go.
Fill it up. Number 1 one time I went to the American Century Championship, was covering for Golf Channel back, I want to say 2017 or 18. Pitch shot 71 in the final round there, Edgewood Tahoe. When she gets going, I mean, her game's legit.
She can play golf. I'll tell you what, I want to see that putter up close. That thing looks super fancy.
Look, how about that all black dip putter? That thing looks slick. Francis,
So,
what's happening here?
Yet another disappointing two-putt from Brad and Block. Now we have a bunch of these guys actually did make the green on their tee shots.
What's the opposite of disappointing? No point?
Exciting. I don't know. Really.
We're bound to have some excitement with this group.
Uplifting.
This is an eagle putt right here, isn't it?
It is. As he left it short.
Yep. Like the one or
There's quite a good crowd gathered on the tee box on this hole, though. Lots of people around. Supporters of Good. This blossoming, exploding YouTube channel, creating young stars of tomorrow.
Just massive now.
Sean left that. I'm sorry, Luke left that a little bit low and short.
It's your last real good eagle opportunity in the grass clippings. Last par 4 is the 10th.
It's taking a little extra time here. Sean Walsh trying to pick up his partner.
Wow, that's big.
That is so good.
That's really big. That keeps them in the hunt a little bit.
Keep it going, though. Got a birdie out.
And there's Steve. The birdie.
We've been talking about that putter raise all day. Once it starts heating up,
Running out of holes.
Same goes for Finch and Trotty. Birdie try out 13. Wilcox dropping down to get a look. Dan Rappaport. They went matching outfits.
you're just getting the same merch in there. Get out here, don't realize it's this cold. When you're in the desert, you're thinking it's going to be nice and warm. All right, back to 10. 247 yards. Directly at it, only 210.
Brian Bros, Nate Nagel.
Minimum, at least have a chip at it. That looks like it's staying in grass.
Riggs, you licking your chops on this tee shot? You got a 247-yard par 4.
Guys, unfortunately for somebody like me, this is a layup. I'm looking at that little fairway out there on the right. I can't believe how narrow that fairway is on the right. It seems unfair.
It's like a 8-yard fairway.
It's legit. The green is wider than the fairway.
It's like the most Tino layup I think I've ever seen.
Micah Morris, my good friend who outdrove Roy McIlroy, he just reminded me that I absolutely piped one in front of a guy called Tiger Woods, so that's giving me a little bit of confidence. I might go for this one.
Just the fact that you were able to hit a shot in front of him is very impressive.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys gassing me up. I need it. Thank you.
Anytime you need gas, I will.
That looks really good. It's like a right smooth.
Comes up a little short. Was right on line.
Hey, Wes, came up a little short. The guys are laughing at you in the truck. I did not hit it solid. There's no hiding it. be laughing at you in the truck. You wouldn't believe it. Who's laughing? Frankie?
Or is it for you?
I think it could be.
Stick with the Barstool crew. Dan Rappaport. Can he push it to 7 under with Willie Wilcox? Pretty easy. They just need to make a hole in one on 14 and they tie the lead. Walk it off.
Saying there's a chance.
Saying there's a chance. Riggs, did your close personal friend Tiger Woods let you know he's playing next week?
You know, give me a second, guys. Micah Morrison up to hit this on the green. Oh, that was pure. I hope you guys are looking at that. Oh, man, the coverage, because that was ripped.
Oh, just roll off the right side.
That's a good swing. You know, I'm going to see my good friend Tiger Woods next week in L.A., hopefully. I'm very excited to get there. I'm not really an L.A. guy. I'm more from Missouri. So if you guys got any tips on L.A., Cedricus, you look more like an L.A. guy than I do. So if you got any tips, hit me up.
I'm more than happy to give you the lowdown.
You're talking about Los Angeles. You been there?
Yeah, a couple times.
I bet you have. You're more of an LA guy than me.
I don't. Yeah, I don't love LA.
I'm not an LA guy. All right, we got Sharp. If there's ever a guy that's going to get a hole in one, it's this one.
Especially one.
And I've been locked in on my predictions, so.
What could go wrong?
0 for 14. This will make up for a lot. He almost missed the ball. He hit it like a Riggs.
You got to act the part.
0 for 15, guys.
Club tools on point. Okay, we just need the hole in one here. This is their chance. 14th tee.
He stepped up to big moments before. He's hit a
We saw a hole in one at TPC Sawgrass.
Yes, sir.
This would be sick.
He knows it.
Still got a pretty move. Wilcox staring it down.
Not to be.
So they're going to post the second low score so far. A few feet left. For Wilcox and Rappaport to get it at 8 under, which would be one back of the leaders. Going at
If you say anything about this outfit, the pants at least look comfortable. Another good one. What's next?
taking a look at the leaderboard right now. 9 under leading the Good Desert Open presented by Golf Galaxy. You look at the board, Dre. What stands out to you?
Well, the fact that the leaders were the third group off and they've just been sitting on top of that, there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of stress sitting inside the clubhouse right now.
Think the Bryan Bros can get it to 9?
I think they can, but they need to start getting putts to fall. I feel like a lot of putts that they're hitting are solid. They're just not falling in. They're just kissing lips. Here we are on 12 with Frankie Borelli.
Frankie, legendary drummer for the band. Pat Punk.
Just throwing up a seed.
Here's Trotty on 14.
Nice thing about grass clippings, there's no real standard rules as are typically followed in golf. There's been a few weights. This is Peter Finch getting ready to tee up his ball here.
Big fan of playing. It's like 6, 7, 8. So that's a lot of fun.
As long as you're not slowing anybody down, I say play as many as you want.
Biggest group you played in? How many people?
Probably 11.
Wow.
Somebody's going to get hurt in that situation. There's too many balls flying around. Everybody has their own car.
I've got 6 subs before.
All these shots.
This guy's making the game look way too easy on 14.
It didn't touch anybody's ball. You're good. Impressed with the amount of people that have remained out here.
Yeah, 2 balls moving at the same time in the 14th grade.
It's starting to get late. It's definitely not getting warmer. Past the 10 o'clock hour.
Still got more golf to go. It is 10:08 local time in Tempe, Arizona, and we're not done yet. Still more to come.
That's gotta be 9 yards, right? Yeah.
Dang, short? I told you, dude. It's got to be like 140 yards. I got you. I'll show you. 140 yards. I caddied for 7 years. I eyeball this stuff all the time.
All right, let's see it, Bubs.
Be right. Get all over it. Get all over it.
Looks like you guys could use a rangefinder.
I think you're right.
Well, lucky for you, I have a Precision Pro NX10.
No way.
Yep, here you go.
Sure. This thing's fire. Ain't it got the carbon fiber?
That's clean.
Look at it.
Well, what about me?
Well, you get a special one. This is the Good Precision Pro NX10 rangefinder.
Let's go. Thank you, brother.
No problem. This rangefinder has slope, a magnetic part mount, and an interchangeable design.
Thanks, brother. Bubs, can you give me yardage?
Yeah, I got you, brother. I got you. Well, we were not even close. It's 112 yards, playing up to 113.
Oh, wow. Okay, it was not 90, I'll tell you that. Watch this.
Learn your distances and start hitting more greens with the Precision Pro NX10 rangefinder.
Black and Dalkey were considered one of the potential faves coming into this. He stones at 11.
Yeah, there's not going to be a lot of work left there, especially when you have 2 looks at it.
Was that almost 60 degree? Yeah, but it rolled out a lot. So if you come in a little bit higher, you got no high right.
The 10th breaks. What's he going to dial off here?
All right, guys, this thing breaks pretty good left to right. You just saw it. He's got a good look at it. I'm not going to make a prediction here because I'm not particularly good at that. But I think this is going to scare it. It's a safe way of me just not making any call whatsoever. He hates it. Never scared him at all.
That was really bad. Sure.
Go for 14 and a half breaks.
Thank you.
We'll call it 15 drives by. We're already from this far.
Well,
all right, again, Matt Sharp over here. They're a little bit more short-sided. This thing's going to run away from them. It's going to break pretty good right to left. Sizing up. They're checking the wind, which is amazing for a chip shot.
That's pretty impressive.
That's ridiculous.
Just cocktail in hand. Showing off the soft hand.
Frankie, what does he have in store for an encore? Really ace of 12. Another good shot on 13. Saw Frankie making the turn. He was like, it's not going great. We're like, hey, we saw the putt. 20-footer he made up. What was it, 4 or 5? Oh, you guys showed that? Of course, Frankie.
Yeah. We show make putts. We need birdies. We need action.
If you want to win people over, rocking the ASU hoodie is a smart play in Tempe, Arizona.
Could not agree more. I always wonder why a place like this is not a powerhouse in every single sport.
No, I know.
How do you not want to come here as a kid? Trotting now back down the slope is for birdie. Not to be.
Fans are holding strong. Later tonight on Wednesday. On the birdie try, that misses out right.
All right, Wilcox. That for birdie. That moves them to 8 under. Not going to get all the way to the lead, but that's a good showing.
Dan Rappaport, Willie Wilcox. Second best round posted in the Good Test Route brought to you by Golf Galaxy. These boys turning around and 8 under in our 14-hole grass clippings at Rolling Hills.
I thought we were going to see maybe a little ace there at the end when we started spinning that ball back towards the hole.
Tick. Good birdie. Oh, that's Grant Hort. Grant there, they're switching it up. Got the layers on it.
It's freezing out here, guys. Absolutely freezing.
Attaboy, Grant. I didn't want to put that. Hey, let's go.
So the leaderboard, Brian Bros, see at 5 under. That has you T6. Sean Walsh, Luke Quan, 6 under through 10. Best round going on the course right now, depending on what the Brian Bros do. Back at the 10th. And 9 under has you at the top. 1 clear, the rest of the bunch at the Good Desert Open. With more, let's send it down to Blair.
I'm here with Dan Rappaport and Will Wilcox. You guys had some great team chemistry out there. Played really well. Dan, actually, last night you were telling me that you're going to come out here, shoot your one over, and be all right. I think you're pretty sneaky good out there.
Yeah, I mean, I was talking about my own ball, and I got a PGA Tour Pro on my side, so that helped a lot. But no, it was super fun. I mean, just the atmosphere locks you in. Like, I don't play in front of this many people ever, so to see people on, like, cheering me on, the energy was incredible.
I love that. Dan, you told me also that, Will, you were out here scouting the course, getting all the reads for the greens. He had never even seen the course before, so were you coaching him all day? What was your take on the course, and, like, how did the dynamic work with you guys?
Yeah, I played them all yesterday, or most of the ones, because they kind of rerouted us. But I got to say, I'm very impressed. We ham and egged it very well. I think maybe I gave them a good line on one hole, but most of them were visible. But anyways, I'm very impressed, and I'm glad I had a good partner, and I'm just glad that I was invited. You know what I mean? Very flattered.
What does it mean for you guys to be part of this first event?
Yeah, I mean, this is like, it feels like a culmination of something that's been building for a really long time. This, like, community, you can see the energy here. The people that are, how many people are here? It's cold, it's like 45 degrees, and there's people lining both sides. I mean, the passion that these people have for this community that we've built, I think is really special.
We've got hardcore fans out here and a lot of fun. We'll send it back to you, George.
Thanks, Blair. Mason Nutt from Busted Jack on the 14th. Dan Rappaport hit the nail on the head, just talking about the energy, culmination of what we've been building up in the space. That's a nasty hop. I mean, there's 100,000 plus views on YouTube before it switched on over to Peacock. The tickets, there's 2,500 tickets for this event sold out a while ago. It was packed, place was buzzing, weather trash, and it still had an amazing turnout here in Tempe. 13th green, Henderson for birdie.
Kalen
Calling it. Good thing Riggs didn't touch a call with that one.
Keep Riggs away from these groups.
Daltouche on the 14th.
What kind of a name is Daltouche?
Rolls right off the tongue, doesn't it?
I like it. He's rocking that hat too. Straight into the shop.
He's a gamer during the week and a golfer on the weekend, sponsored by both Vice Golf and Scuff Gaming. Dalton Hester is the name, goes by Daltouche.
That makes it better for me then. That's his handle.
What do you think it was like Madonna, Bono, Daltouche?
I didn't know if it was his last
That's
name.
his handle. Scootsy.
Nice compact move there.
So catch it.
Tried to. Must have looked like it from where he was too. Nice 153 yards.
Assignment simple. Francis, for these guys, they got a birdie out.
That's fading in. No, that's not as close as you're going to want it to be to have a chance.
Francis, these guys now they have to birdie out to tie up the lead.
You know, I was thinking, guys, these boys need to birdie out if they want a chance. I'll tell them right now.
Yeah.
Hold on. Oh, wait a minute now. This looks good. Quan and Sean, you guys are probably going to need to birdie out if you want to have a chance.
You're well aware. We're well aware. We do need to birdie out, though. But we were looking at the scorecard, and other people have also birdied out, so we're just hoping that's the case.
All right, sounds good. You heard it here first, guys. They're going to need to birdie out.
Our man on the scene, Francis.
We've got a rogue fan. A couple fans. Beat it.
Stevens tee shot up that left side.
These guys are loving the left.
It's cool weather. Looks like it's just ball's not flying quite as far out there, Francis. Everybody's leaving this short.
It's funny you guys say that. I was just going to say, given how cold it is, a lot of people are leaving it short.
Francis, that was a great observation.
I've lost blood flow to the brain. This is Jordan Speed's swing coach. Is that on?
That is short.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's probably aware of how cold it's gotten because he's left that